guys, welcome to my channel. I'm that 1320 chick. In my previous video, if you didn't see, we finally got my engine started, and no, just as a reminder, I didn't actually cry, promise you, but it will be coming for the 8s. So we basically have been ironing out some issues, making sure that everything is fine, and we are taking it on a test drive and throwing it on the dyno. It ended up being a lot more eventful than I was expecting it to be for those two things. So stay tuned, watch this video, let me know what you guys think, and let me know what you guys would like to see coming up over the summer for the videos in the channel. I have a lot more content that's going to be coming since Brian and I are finally moved and can get back to working on the SN. So the SN and Coyote swap is still a thing. It's still happening. We just haven't been able to get to it. But now that my car is pretty much ironed out and we're going to be heading to the track, we can get back to that. So we also moved our donor car. So I'm going to show you guys that. And that was fun. So moving the donor and then moving the SN over to the new house. So we got a lot of stuff going on. I can't wait to show you guys. So let me know what you guys think, and I hope you enjoy this video.
Put the rest of that trans fluid in yesterday, so we did a little after you left, but
so lame, but I am so excited about this little hook. You have no idea when you're locked in how hard it is to like maneuver.
Reach.
Yeah.
That's what Scott said too. That's why he said he got his. He was like, I was in my cage and I couldn't do anything.
Maiden voyage.
Make another loop around. That feel fine?
Yeah, it seemed fine.
And then your dad said just hop on Crash and just go north. He said he'll be here around a while, so if anything happens, just call him.
Do you want to jump in?
Yeah, when I catch you on the backside.
I couldn't get up to 4.
That's fine.
Okay.
Just meet me over here.
Okay. Driving it around the parking lot to make sure all the shifts are there and that everything seems normal. I'm going to take it, I don't know if you could hear it, Brian, but I'm going to take it out on the road, and we're not going to beat on it. It's not going to be, can't beat on it, can't beat on it, can't beat on it. As much as I want to. So we want to make sure that the shifts are all there and that everything seems okay. The trans does kind of have like a little bit of a learning process. obnoxiously staring for no reason. Go, I'm letting you go.
She wasn't.
Sounds so wild. Okay, so we're getting to 7. So that's good.
Can you paddle up anymore?
That sounded goofy because it went 8 and I didn't catch it in time and then it shifted.
Yeah, it's upshifted, double upshifted.
No, I didn't.
I know.
Seems okay. They're all there. I'm not used to being so low. We've been driving the truck for 3 months.
I know. So they probably couldn't hear anything that we just said.
So if you guys couldn't hear anything that we just said, basically I'm just going through the shifts to make sure that they're all there. Since the trans has to basically relearn, we're just driving it nicely. Again, don't beat on it, don't beat on it, don't beat on it. So it's basically just getting it acclimated again, and then tomorrow my dad's gonna tune it. So we're just doing some light break-in mileage.
Yep.
Not beating on it.
Not beating on it.
Yeah, so basically just driving it nice up and down the road. I think I might kick you out and get some outside footage of it.
That's
I'll come back
fine.
and get you, but we'll go to like where it's not as busy.
We'll do that after we report back to your dad, and
Yeah.
it's all good.
It's wild how no mufflers like, oh well.
Technically, you have a muffler.
Yeah, I know.
Technically, you run 3 mufflers.
So everybody said it was gonna feel so much stiffer with the cage, and I don't know if I'm just more used to something stiff, but
You do daily a truck.
oh, those brakes. Vacuum is boost, right?
Yeah.
It said 0. Most
That
of
means
it.
you're making boost. Vacuum goes to 0 and then boost registers. You don't have a boost gauge, you only have a vacuum gauge.
Should we get a boost gauge?
No. We don't need one of those.
Alright guys, so everything seems okay on the maiden voyage. Still keeping my fingers crossed. We are checking back, we're going to check back in with my dad. I only went a couple miles up the road from the shop just to stay close in case something was wrong. But we're going to jam because I really want to bump in this car. And so the joke between Brian and I is this car came with the premium sound package, and I don't really want to part with the sub yet. And I know everyone's like, it's a race car, just strip away. So Brian and I joked that if it weighed under 25 pounds, I could keep it. And I won. It was only 15 pounds. So we are bumping in the race car. So that's what I'm going to do for a minute because I've missed it so much and it's beautiful outside. So I'm going to check in a little bit and hopefully we're going to be on the dyno. Let's go see what she made. So what you're saying is my car made too much power for your dyno?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, it is.
You want to hook up the boost?
Tires are junk. Yeah, let's try to find a spot for it.
So So if you're wondering what the heck you just watched, unfortunately, the tires that we used to dyno my car violently shook it so bad that my dad did not feel comfortable finishing off. So if you're asking what power it made 820 at $5,000, which is not even what it made last year and not what he normally revs it out to. So we ended up taking it off and drove it home and put some break-in miles on it, and everything is fine, thankfully. Just that experience was hell, and I did not feel very comfortable doing anything else with it. So we're gonna continue to track tune it when we get an opportunity to go to the track, hopefully this weekend coming up, and finish it out there and pull it up to the correct mile per hour or RPM and get it finished so we can get some numbers out of this thing. So hopefully 8s will be this weekend. We'll see. But like I said earlier, I do have a lot of content coming out, and Brian and I don't mind our messy house behind us, but the new house is almost done and we are getting it painted and everything. So we'll be able to move in soon. And with that, we'll be bringing over the SN and bringing over the donor car and figuring out what we're going to be doing on projects from here. So once we're settled, we can buy the trans for the SN finally. So the SN project is still happening, I promise. Just haven't been able to do it with everything and this lovely Olive Garden looking kitchen that we have now. So I'm really excited to show you guys all the new content that we have in the races and everything that we're going to be going to the rest of the year and try to salvage the rest of 2020 after our 3-month COVID shutdown. So I will talk to you guys soon, and hopefully we'll be at the track.